We are in the city of Ashkelon. Ashkelon city got about 99 rocket impact in the city, but the Hamas launched about 821 rockets towards the Ashkelon city, and more than 3,200 rockets towards all of Israel. This is a house that got a directive.
I was between the first people to enter this building. It was horrible to watch. I mean, over here on the floor laid this Holocaust survivor, the lady. She was all covered with pieces of stone and ash and pieces of iron from the rockets. And over here laid her assistant, face down, totally dead.
I want to get this straight. We are in a home where Holocaust survivors lived.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's alive.
She's alive, but she's badly wounded.
Can you imagine the horror for this precious lady in this home after what she's been through already in the Holocaust? She has to go through this unspeakable agony. Unbelievable. You don't see this from the press. They don't want to show you this, what happens to Jews. So they paint pictures to make the terrorists look like the victims. They're not victims. These are the real victims.
Behind this wall, there's another house.
2-year-old baby that was pulled out in the last second. He was inside when it crashed, but he wasn't harmed. He was saved by the Lord.
A miracle.
It's a miracle. Imagine we were digging with our fingers,
crashed from
looking
the
for
rocket.
the baby.
Are you hearing what they're saying? Digging with their fingers to save a baby's life. This is so sick, so heartbreaking. I hope you can see what I'm seeing. More importantly, I hope you can feel what I'm feeling. You've been looking at two homes. A woman and a 2-year-old baby were in that house. Holocaust survivor and her caretaker were in that house. And the bomb blew both of the homes up. This is a tragedy. It's wrong. It's rotten to the core. And we've got to stand with the Jewish people. We've got to tell the truth too. We're not going to quit or stop. We're going to keep up this fight, no matter who we have to fight, to battle for truth for the state of Israel and the Jewish people. God bless you. I'm keeping this to remind me to pray. Pray for this precious lady. Pray for the lady with the child. And pray for the Jewish people in the state of Israel.
Ashkelon is the most bombarded city from Gaza, only 8 kilometers north to Gaza Strip.
Wow.
It's very easy to hit, and that makes a terrible trauma to children. It means that whenever the alarm is sounded, they have about 15 seconds only, 15 seconds, people, to take their belongings and run to this bomb shelter. No conditions, no internet, no television, no entertainment, no schools. It means that moms with children are stuck in here for 8 days. Look at them. We are trying to bring everything we can, but we have 141 bomb shelters in Ashkelon only that looks exactly the same.
Let's go inside a bit. Now, this is going to break your heart. These kids don't want to leave these bomb shelters. You know why? Because day and night the rockets are falling. They don't want to go home. They want to stay here, but let me tell you what's not here. There's no shower in here for them to clean themselves, or bathtub. There's no internet, there's no TV. There's not even beds, nice beds. But we're going to change all that. God bless the children. Jerusalem prayer team members, if you do it unto the least of these, he said, you've done it unto me. Thank you so much.
Mike, good to
Thank
see
you
you
for
again.
all you
Thank
do.
you for everything you do.
It is my honor.
Thank you.
I only live for this. Mr. Mayor,
Hi,
an honor to be with you.
honor to be with you.
So you're less than a mile from Gaza, from the devils that can attack you.
The road is the closest city that Israel have near Gaza. We have something like 20 years of terror, more than 15,000 rockets just for my city.
15,000.
15,000. I have 7 kids, most of them born to this situation, need to go every day, every moment, every hour to find a place to hide because the Hamas and the Jihad want to kill them.
Tell me what's been going on in this last week or so.
Very tough week. They tried to send more than 250 rockets to the town. More than 10 rockets destroyed a few houses, killed a very, very sweet child, 5 years old. It's very tough.
Tell the audience about your daughter.
She started to suffer from the post-trauma when she been in 4 years old. So we create a place in Sderot, the center of treatment about the post-trauma with animals. We learned that animals help to people. We have 100 of citizens that live in the town that need the treatment because they have a PTSD, post-trauma. Actually, I don't know any family without a problem of the post-trauma, and it's very sad. But from the other side, when I see Emunah, my daughter, Emunah in Hebrew it's faith. Now she is 9 years old. In the end, she won the Hamas. Because she say the Hamas, you know that you try to miserable my life.
Yeah.
You try to do things that I will go to my father and say, Father, please, let's leave the road.
Yeah.
But every day when she live here, I think she is the best ambassador to say to the Hamas, you will not win.
Wonderful. That's a beautiful, beautiful story. When was the last one that you had in your city?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
One of them landed in the kindergarten.
I want you to look up here, and I want you to see. It's a kindergarten where a missile hit. It wasn't last year or last month, it was last night. It hit here, and thank God the children were not here. God bless you.
Thank you.
Would you honor us with a Hebrew prayer? Because our evangelicals love you, and if you pray a wonderful prayer in Hebrew, it'll mean so much to them.
שיר למעלות, אשא עיניי להרים, מאין יבוא עזרי. עזרי מעם אדוני, עושה שמיים וארץ. אל יתן למוט רגליך, אל ינום שומרך. הנה לא ינום ולא יישן שומר ישראל. אדוני שומרך, אדוני צילך, על יד ימינך. יומם השמש לא יככה וירח בלילה. אדוני ישמורך מכל רע, ישמור את נפשך. אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך, מעתה ועד עולם. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
This is for you.
This is a great honor.
We make it from the
rocket.
Yes. You must be tough with the leadership of the evil Arabs country. If Sderot is strong, Israel is strong.
Yeah.
And I tell you, if Israel will strong, so the good will spread all over the world. And this is very, very important.